You'll have to let me know if that's too loud, but I couldn't hear it at all. GTA Milky Way, yeah, Grand Theft Auto Milky Way Galaxy Edition. Alrighty, well, we are playing some Satisfactory today. If Star Citizen was on a planet and all you did was build factories all day. I have a couple plans today. I worked on a bunch of stuff, some stuff over the weekend. I changed a couple things on the back side of this. I actually recolored the bottom floor of this because I made the paint gun and tried that out. I plan on doing some more automating with this smart plating. However, I'm not going to do that first because there's a couple things I want to do. First of all, there's an alternate recipe that I unlocked last week that I forgot to actually do. Forgot to actually select what an alternate recipe is. So, they have a criminal system in Star Citizen. It's still pretty new. You do actual real time in jail. Wow. I see the new Star Wars Squadrons, though. Looks pretty cool. I didn't. Does that... I've seen ads for that. Is that a game, a movie, or what? I assume it's a game of some sort. Alright, so analysis of hard drives complete. Select your desired reward. So we have 3 alternate recipes. We got one that's for compacted coal, one that's for pure quartz crystal. That uses water. And one for cheap silica. 37 per minute. I have no idea. A much more efficient alternative for coal. Interesting. So you use sulfur with coal and you get compacted coal. Interesting. So this looks like this might be a way to increase my coal generator's efficiency, possibly. The Star Wars Squadron's a game. I'll have to watch that later. Hey, Shogi. I'm thinking we do the coal one. I haven't found any use for the pure quartz crystal or cheap silica. I assume I'll probably want to do those eventually, but I'm gonna do this compacted coal thing. That seems like that'll probably be useful in the near future. There was also we are going to be working on steel stuff today eventually. However, there was another. While I was searching for coal for steel off stream, I found another crash site that just needs power, so we can get another alternate recipe going. So I'm gonna do that real fast. It was right over. It was like literally inside of my base, in sight of my base. And I don't know how I missed seeing that before. Let's see, that's 2-4. I'm gonna just take this power line out here. Shame solar doesn't exist? Yeah, no kidding. Especially in the frickin' desert, man. Solar power would be rather nice out here. Alright, so there's a crash site right out here that I don't know how I missed it, but we can just power this guy. And let's see what we get here. We got ourselves another hard drive. All right. There's also some free materials. I guess I'll just pick this stuff up. I don't really need more. We are making so many screws. I don't really need this stuff, but it's free resources. Free resources. You never turn down free resources. Even when you probably should turn down free resources in games like... What was the game that I kept getting resources and I was like... Oh, it was that... that space survival game that the building game that we were playing where it took so much time to get everything. Okay, alright, so that's everything here. So let's go ahead and get rid of these poles. You do what, Explosive Ash? You do what, Kappa? One day you'll open the vault and it will be nuclear waste. That would be rough. Is the music too loud? Now it sounds too loud. There was no music earlier, and now it's like really loud. Make up your mind. Make up your mind, Satisfactory. Are you loud or are you soft? Alright, so the first thing we're going to do today... Oh, yes, so I changed the color of the bottom floor. Now, I think I like the blue better than the orange. The problem is that the blue is... You have to You have to do every single tile individually with the paint gun. So to do this, I had to use like 100 and something cartridges and just go around and paint every single one of those. I really feel like there should be a way to just say, okay, I'm gonna build this in this color. I think there might be a mod for that because I'm pretty sure I saw a YouTuber who was doing that. But I like the cool blue of my first floor. I'll have to decide if I want to take the time, definitely probably off stream, to recolor the entire thing. But since we're still building the factory, if I had to build a thing and then recolor it every single time, that seems very inefficient and strange that they'd make you have to do it that way. Maybe there's an upgrade later where you don't have to do it that way or something. You can't remember what you said when I replied with I do. Okay, great. Yeah. Alright, well, very, very nice, very nice. Okay, so first thing we're working on today is I want to get steel going, but before I do that, I want to get everything automated that we currently have the materials for. So we have everything on this list except black powder. Oh, and compacted coal, but that's going to take a sulfur source. So apart from black powder, I have modular frames, I have reinforced plates, I have rotors. I don't have versatile framework, but that takes steel, so we'll have to do steel before we do that one. So I want to get smart plating because we have the stuff for this. So I was doing math for this. Turn down the free stuff. Oh, Explosive Ash was saying you turn down free stuff? Okay. Alright, so basically each one of these smart platings takes 2 reinforced iron plates and 2 rotors per minute. So I was doing the math off stream, and I believed I could do 4 of those, but let me check. So that's 2 per minute per one. So we're doing 8 rotors. So 8 rotors means 4 of those. Reinforced iron plates, we are doing 5 times 4. We were doing 20 a minute of those. However, we also are using 3 times 4. We're using 12 a minute. So I have enough to do 8 per minute. So I actually have enough to do 4 of these per minute with our current production. I won't have any excess reinforced iron plates. However, I have a big stockpile right now. So I'm going to do 4 of these guys. So I did that math off stream. If you're wondering how I did that so quickly and don't know what I'm talking about, I kind of already had it planned. So we're gonna do 4 of these guys. These are production assemblers, and we need the input coming in the back. Okay, right. I need the 2 green lines to line up. There. There. Hey, what's up, Zoli? How high is the spaghetti content? We are keeping our spaghetti numbers low. Doing our best to keep them low. Okay, we do this. Let's place all of our handrail or our railings first here. So this will be this. Do there. No, that's not right. I need to turn that around. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of keeping spaghetti down to the minimum. I watched a couple some tutorial videos on how to do overflow and ratios and stuff, and it's like, you know what? I'm actually doing a lot of the stuff that the people who are putting guides out for this game are giving people guides on. So I'm like, I feel like I'm an expert in this game now. Although I'm sure that's not the case, but like the early game stuff on how to split load balancing for your your miners and stuff like that. It's like I'm actually doing a lot of this stuff. That's pretty cool. All right, so we want to put these guys here. So we can do the bottom fed thingamajiggers. Okay. Right there. How about you, Zoli? How are you doing this fine day? This lovely Tuesday. All right, so these guys are all making smart platings. Now we need to power these guys. Power is another thing we need to think about. Each of these take 15 megawatts. We should have plenty of power. Although that's another thing I need to think about today is possibly increasing my power output, which means I probably will need to do another water pump. But currently we're doing... I think some of these are not working because I think we're backed up on some things. So I would guess we're around the 4 to 450 mark. So I think we have about 300 megawatts to play with. I think we're in good shape. So let's see. Power poles. Power poles. The power poles. Okay, we'll do that. And I will place this where the next one will be so we don't use up all the lines. How did I do this? Okay, so we were going across. That's how we were doing this. So I think it was like this and this. And then we went across over here. Yes, okay. So where was this lined up? It was lined up over here. I think I actually messed up some of my power over here. I should have done that differently, but that's fine. There. I love the little snap point right here. It's like, hey, it's like I planned my power poles. I planned my power poles with my pineapple pen. Actually, I don't need that one, but that's okay. That's fine. There. 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 And there. Okay. You're doing quite fine. You had a relaxed day at work, helping your coworker getting used to a new device, and had a nice dinner 15 minutes ago. Everything fine on my side of the world? Yeah, I'm great. Great. Got a little tired last night. FTL wears me out for some reason. But I'm doing great. Okay, so the plan is we need reinforced iron plates and rotors. So we need a three stack tie, or three, whatchamacallit, thing here. We're gonna have to feed from below. Feeding these things is gonna be interesting because we have so many of these things out here. But what we need is the wall conveyor here. And so we're gonna have the output be, we're gonna have an output that goes I need what do I need? I need logistics. I need the conveyor pole here. So to make sure these go the right way, this is going to be output, whereas these guys are going to be inputs. And so what I'll want to do is a similar thing to that. We'll have a pole there, and I'll even try to match it here. These will probably need to be level 2 belts, I think. So this guy will go to the top. This guy will go to the middle. There we go. So there's our inputs. And let me get... I can go ahead and get all the belts set up in here now. So the output only needs... I don't need the Mark II. I need Mark 1s here. So outputs will go down like that. And I can get all the outputs done first. That. And that. And I will use a merger just in case we need to expand this at some point. Okay, so to there. And then just need to go past this guy a bit. In case I ever want to expand this production. You got to plan for your expansion, man. Plan the expand. Okay, that's good. Let me get rid of the little thingy on the ground. Go. Merger here. I watched a video on a guy who created, he actually created a circular storage facility. I was like, how the hell do you do that? There's no circular things in this game. He did this crazy thing where he like had these foundations. He like did a weird thing where he was like having them overlap and go circular, and it was so crazy. And he said it took him like 6 hours to do, but he actually did that. It's crazy. Are these all? These are all Mark 1s because these are outputs. The outputs for this is gonna be very slow. These things make 2 a minute. So 60 per minute is gonna be plenty. The inputs will be the Mark 2s. Outputs will not be Mark 2s because I won't need those. What's up, Pibo? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you, sir. But like he did, like it was crazy. He somehow did a circular. I watched how he did, and it was like that is some crazy work right there. I think I actually want these to be 3 high. Yes, and actually let's line it up so it's even with these other guys. It looked really cool, but the amount of work he had to do to make that happen was pretty insane. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'll do one more here. 2, 3. Hey, what's up, Runs from Robots? How you doing, my friend? You got a Fed A win today, Sector 7, swag sensors easy mode. Okay, nice. Swag sensors easy mode. Alright, so these will be Mark II belts. There. These go across. All the way across here. And again, we'll plan for possible expansion, so I'll use mergers all along here, all along the watchtowers. Just got in from work? Nice. A lot of people are just getting home from work. Okay, so that should be right. Well, probably all you UK or EU people maybe are getting home from work. If you're in the US, you probably just got to work, or just a couple hours ago started your work. You're really getting into FTL now? Nice, Ganjana. Nice. I hope you are prepared for salt times. I hope you are prepared. Okay, I want to actually get rid of a lot of these guys here. I'll keep those there, but like these guys here I don't need. Look up the end ones just because those are fine. And then what we're doing is I am making it hard on myself to get around these places occasionally. Probably should make these belts more spread apart or something, but whatever. Whatever. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. So we're gonna do the close one is the tall one. Okay, so the close one is the tall one. So that would be Mark II belt is 1, 1, 2. Turn it. And then the other one is bump our head height, I believe, should be right. Yeah, that should be right. You still can't win with Rocky on easy mode. Rocky sucks. Hey, Demetrius, thank you so much for follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Rocky, let me guess, you're running out of missiles. Secret to Rocky, freaking swap out your weapons as soon as you possibly can. That's not really a secret, but it's kind of what you need to do. Oh crap, actually I didn't even make enough stuff here. I said I was making room for expansion. I didn't even make enough stuff for what we got. Okay, I am out of reinforced iron plates. Luckily, we have a whole big thing over here of them. To be fair, you had 2 flax, 2 burst, 2 flax, the burst laser 1, and a heavy laser 1. Now there's a build. That's a nice build. You're in the UK, not in the EU. We're leaving that soon. Okay. My bad. I didn't know you'd be offended by me saying. Don't group me in with those people. Don't EU and UK people like play on the same servers for like video games and stuff? Rock A, be prepared to pivot into boarding. Or boarding, yeah, boarding's not a bad option. I just like to swap out my weapons as quickly as possible. I'm trying to pick up Okay, I can't get over that side. Can I pick any of those guys up over there? No. Okay. Do it this way so those guys will flow through. Okay, there we go. Bunch of reinforced iron plates. You got an explosive replicator last run. Still wasn't getting enough scrap. How do you not get enough scrap on easy mode? That I don't understand. Feels like you're not getting enough fights or something. Down with the EU SSR. Okay, what? I don't know. I'm not trying to start a debate about who's superior region. I was just curious who's a part of said region. Okay, one, two. Turn it around, and then head bumping. All right. Well, this I won't plan for expansion because we basically can't go any further here. So, what we will do then is conveyor pole. Let me just figure out the placement of it. It would be right here, I believe. There. And this is a Mark 1. Beautiful. Across there. Do that. And then for these guys, it looks like it was right here lined up. 1, 2, 3. As a German, you are the new Soviet. What the hell? I do not even know what we're talking about. There. I only need Mark 1s for these, but I'm just going to go ahead and use Mark 2s because why not? Yeah, why not? Because I'm almost out of those plates for that. Actually, I need to go get more reinforced iron plates now. You can't really hang out at the moment. You gotta go. Have a good one. All right, we'll see you later. Bye. We will see you later, my friend. Hey, what's up, Saucer? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, sir. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday? You're referring to USSR comment. Yes, I don't even know what that means. I guess that means Russia and EU are similar regions or something. All right, can I go across here? I'm gonna grab off of this. Oh, that went through. Okay. Okay. All right, we got ourselves a bunch of plates here. Nice. Steal them from here. We got a full storage thing downstairs of them, so I shouldn't have to worry about running out anytime soon. We're about to be using these to supply what we're building over here as well. You're great. You just unpacked a burrito from Chipotle. Nice. I haven't been to Chipotle in a while. I should go there for some food sometime. Burrito from Chipotle. Chipotle's pretty darn good. It's been probably a couple of years since I've had Chipotle. I need a splitter, not a merger. Splitter. Splitter. Is that right? Yeah, splitter's right. Merger's the other side. Splitter. And splitter. Okay. And then trying to do this to line it up well. Splitter. And splitter. Okay, is that all of them? Splitter. That should be 4. Yep, that's right. You're addicted to the hot sauce. You could mainline that stuff. Whoa! Don't do drugs, kids. Even if your drugs are Chipotle. Chipotle's hot sauce. I don't even know what mainline means. I just know it has to do with sniffing or something. I don't know. Is that where you inject it directly into your veins? Oh my god, don't do that with hot sauce. That sounds like that would actually kill you. Pretty sure that would kill you. So don't do that. Alright, so we got all our belts set up here, so now I just got to get the supplies. Mainline's when you build a really big conveyor belt. There you go. Well played, Ganjanat. So I need to get reinforced iron plates and the rotors here, I believe. Let me check and make sure. No. Actually, I think it's modular frame. Let me check. I need to get something on here that I don't know what it is. Let me go check and make sure what the recipe is for this thing before we do it. Man, you may have just inspired me for what I'm going to get for dinner tonight, Saucer, because there actually is a Chipotle. It's like 5-10 minutes away from me, but I have not been there in such a long time. That actually sounds really good. And I haven't gotten Mexican recently because, you know, you can only do Taco Bell so often, and I do it like once every 3 months. I'm like, oh, that's enough for me. Okay, it is rotors and reinforced iron plates. Okay. Plates and rotors, okay. But I just love getting their bowl. Like, everything they do is like in a bowl, right? Just a bowl of... Choose a bunch of stuff you put in the bowl. Alright, so reinforced iron plates. And I needed... If I do one slow belt of those... Well, I might as well do the fast belt, I think. Oh my god, 15 bucks. Chipotle's on you tonight. That is the thing about Chipotle. It's a little expensive, so 15 bucks... Appreciate that. It'll probably be about 10 or 12 bucks to go to Chipotle tonight. So you have covered my dinner. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. How can you see yesterday's stream? You had to go before the run with the broken shield was finished? Yeah, actually click on videos and there's a highlight for the different runs. So you should be able to actually highlight them. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? This is getting a little spaghettified now since I don't have like good ways of these things going where I need them to go. What I think I want to do is I want this to be a Mark II belt. And then we're going to split off of this. Do a splitter off of this. To wherever I need to deliver these resources, which is where? I think it's up there. Man, getting around this side of my factory where all the outputs are. I don't know how to organize this. Just don't know how. So, the output... And like, how am I going to get the output? I'll need a... I have no idea. Alright, well, let's just get these, just so I can get the placement of them. I know I want it to be something like this. This. And... this. But just look at all these belts. Like, how are you supposed to organize all this? I think what I need to do to organize this is I need it to not have different levels. I need it to be kind of like my inputs, where it's a bunch of rows of belts. You know what? That might be what I do right now. I think what I need to do is actually just organize all these belts. Because if I don't do it now, it's just gonna get worse and worse the longer I go. In your imagination, Saucer is the Monopoly guy, because he just gives away all that money and stuff. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think it's time for me to organize all this crap. So, we're gonna take a short detour from what we're working on. We are going to organize some belts. Belt management. And Saucer gifted us up to Kanjana. Welcome to the randoms, Kanjana. And thank you, Saucer, for another gifted sub. You are the gifted sub monster leader man. Monster leader man. Mr. What is the guy from Monopoly called? It's like Mr. Moneybags or something? I told you I'm Kanye West. Oh, you're Kanye. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce made the best music video of all time. Is that what you do? You interrupt people by saying somebody else is better than them. That's what you do as Kanye West. Something. That's all I know about Kanye West. That and my ex loved his music for some reason. Thank you, rich Uncle Saucer Bags. Still love that meme. The meme of Kanye West interrupting, who is it, Taylor Swift. It's actually why your wife started dating me. She said, you look like somebody who gifts a lot of streamers on Twitch. You know? I believe that story. Actually, I bet your wife doesn't even know what Twitch is. Well, you probably tell... I think you've told me that you tell her about Twitch all the time, and she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. All right. Sort this. Do this. Throw this in there. And then take all. And we'll throw one extra thing in there. So we have a little bit of space. Oh, I need to get my MAM working on this hard drive, too. Ready to do something wrong with the base. Reset everything. No! Moon and Ho, no! What was it that I did wrong? I don't know. It was something. You must start over. Do you really want me to start over? I don't think you want me to start over. All right, so we have ourselves another hard drive. So in 10 minutes, I will probably forget, and at the end of the stream, hopefully I'll remember that we have a alternate recipe we can do. She has a finite brain capacity, and she devotes about 0.3% to video games, probably 0.00001% to things you tell her about video games. Nice. She has finite brain. Well, I'm pretty sure we all have finite brain capacity, right? Is that true? I don't know. I would assume there has to be. I know you can continue adding, what is it, wrinkles in the brain, but I'm sure even that's got its, you know, maximum load or something. All right, so the plan here is to change this up so that all these belts are not such a mess. So first things first, I need to move this out of the way. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this over here. That'll give us space over here. So what is that called? The awesome sink. So it's gonna be here. We're just gonna line it up. Where is it? Right there. Oh, I actually can't have that go off the edge. I want this to be pretty far out so we have lots of room for our belt management. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Currently using I had some rotors being supplying the awesome sink for a while, which gives a lot more per item, but sadly rotors we were actually using for stuff now, so I can't just keep doing that. So there we go. So that will do that. Get rid of this belt. Get rid of this awesome sink here. What an awesome sink you have. Although I need to power this thing, so how was I powering that? This pole up here. I do have wall power lines I can do. That'll be another thing I can clean up offline, off stream, and I actually need to move this thing too. Hopefully that didn't need power. So awesome shop. We'll just put that right next door over here. Go. It's not centered, but I don't really care. Cool. So that doesn't need power or anything. Very nice. Man on any planet proves sinks are important to survival. More at 10. That's right. All right. So how do I go about cleaning all this up? So the issue is I have all these things stored in there, and then I need to get them out to places, and my belts are kind of a mess. So how can I do this? How can I make this clean? The biggest issue is that screws, you need like full belts of screws. So like this one's good because it's just coming on the bottom level here. This one's pretty good. It's like the second one on the next level. So I probably want to do like a third row. The game was released on Steam. Yes, this game was released on Steam like last week or 2 weeks ago or something like that. Okay. All right, how do I clean this up? I like this second level one. That one, that's something I did clean. The only problem is this little guy here. You're kind of late again, Azzy? Just a little bit. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. So next guy's there, and I need to figure out how to get it to there. Probably what I'll have this do, and I'll need this to come out a little ways. Problem is the output needs to go where screws are directly coming out of. This might need to involve me changing. I think part of the issue is I have my storage inside of here. All these storage things here. I mean, they're really kind of just buffer storage things, but it means they're kind of stacking up here. What I could do, I think I could put the output for that here. Yeah, and then if I did... Okay, this might work. If I did the wall conveyors here, had that come in, I bet I could make that work. And let me get my paint gun out. Show you how this blue thing works. Blue. Nice. And then we would do a storage thing here. Like this. And this would be where the smart whatchamajiggers come in. And so that would be, I wonder, can this go from there to there? It can't. So I would need to do like a guy that goes down here. So I will need the outputs to go up there. This should be fine, I think, if I do this. If I do that, that should go to here fine, right? Yes. This paint gun reminds me of the coloring tool in RoboCraft. RoboCraft, I've never played that one. When running data cables, you make sure to keep stuff stacked and tight against the wall. I'm not sure if it's doable with Satisfactory, but if you can stack multiple conveyors on top of each other, you can make a central loop of conveyors that move from one side of the factory to the next in a big circle. Yeah, kind of, and that's kind of what I'm thinking of trying to do is have all these things be like stacked and next to each other, and that's kind of what I've done, but it's a little bit of a mess. So it's this guy here. What I think I can do is I can have these lines be inside the factory. If I can do that cleanly, that would be the best way to do this. So let's see if we can do that cleanly. So this will be like this. This will be this. And this guy will be the slower ones. There we go. Now I just need to get the rotors and the reinforced plates to there and there. And then I don't actually need the extra cables here, or the extra belts here. And I might actually want to clean up these belts offline again. Make it something like they're all on the ground rather than like stacked on top of each other. And I might be able to clean it up somehow that way. But for now, I think that will work, and I just need to get rotors and reinforced plates to those two slots. So, which means I'll need splitters for each of those guys. These are modular frames, right? Yeah, modular frames. So where are my rotors and my modular frames? Rotors are here. I actually have one, because I was using the rotors to supply my awesome shop. I actually have this right here. This guy might actually pretty easily be able to get that up there. I can do that, but that'll go over some stuff which I don't want to do. So can I do that to there? Okay. It's not bad. I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to put a wall here too, because I can't walk out of this anyway. No. Okay. Let's just put a wall there. And paint it. Paint the wall. Okay. And then I need a splitter for the reinforced iron plates, which are right here. See, this is where it's getting kind of spaghettified here. Getting a little spaghettified. Because I need to get these reinforced iron plates to the other side of that. Yeah, here's where the spaghetti's happening. What I think I could do is do like a guy right here. There. Okay. I think that's actually running into that guy. You know what I could do? Actually, I could do a vertical loader. That matches that guy. And that wouldn't be too bad. Just wall those conveyors in and forget they exist. Yeah, I'll just forget that these things ever existed. Alright, so it's getting that belt to split off and go into here is the plan. Because this should fit fine. Yeah, that'll fit fine. So if I do a splitter there, I might just be able to spaghetti that through right there. It's a mess, but it's fine. It's fine. One day I'll fix this. I'll never fix this. Alright, can I put a splitter anywhere on here? It's all too curvy and stuff. I can do a splitter along here somewhere. Problem is, I got so many belts and stuff. So if anywhere I put a splitter is not going to look very good. Like if I put that there. I think this might work, but it's going to be going through stuff, right? Yeah, I actually can't go through because of this. That guy there. What I can't see doesn't exist. That's right. You know what? I could split it here and have it kind of go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. It's probably going to be the best thing to do. So if I do just a splitter like right outside this thing. Actually, this guy's in the way though. But that's okay. I can do... Is this a Mark 1 or a Mark 2 belt? That is a Mark 2 belt. What I can do is I can go... right there. I can do a splitter. Splitter right there. Like that. And... okay, we'll do what it was doing. And wow, that's... what? Okay, that did not connect. That was weird. That was very strange. And I can have this kind of go right through here to where I need it to go. Where do I need it to go? Have it go like right through here. This might work. That is, I didn't mean to do that. That doesn't need to be a Mark II belt. I want this to be like this. And then, oh gosh. Actually, I should keep this elevated because this is going to need to come out at some point. Oh god, the spaghetti is real. The spaghetti is real. Let me see if this will fit from what I'm trying to do. Okay, that's not too bad. I want this to go across to like here and then go down to that. Where is that other guy? I need to see... Actually, I guess I don't need to see where that is. I just need to line it up with this guy. You guys are gambling all your cookies away. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gambling all your cookers. There. Okay, so now I could put the splitter here. I should be able to. Splitter. What? The turn of the belt is too sharp. Okay. That was weird. Turn of the belt is too sharp. That's fine. Okay. Spaghetti belts are spaghetti. It's fine. Spaghetti belts are spaghetti. And then we do you to you, and that's not actually that bad, because now I can come out here and here. And I can even climb on these things, right? I can climb. Beautiful. Okay. So I can get rid of this guy and this guy. Okay, so that is actually going. Okay, so I now have. Let's go see if those guys are going to be running well. So that actually worked. Even if it's a little spaghetti, the loads are all... We did the math on them, so that should all be good, actually. Hey, what's up, Silly Device? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Somebody today was talking about device, and I thought, Silly Device? Is it a silly device? Your name now is synonymous with anybody who says the word device, I guess. What's that build? A bunch of spaghetti? Basically, it was to get these guys up here going. We are making smart plating. We are creating smart plating, and it is now automated. And they should all be at 100% because we got plenty of stuff being provided, and we should have, if I did the math right, we shouldn't be behind on any of these materials. So let me just go ahead and make sure all this looks good. Yeah, 100%. Let me check power here. Yeah, our power's spiking a little bit over the 400 megawatts now with these things going. That's cool. 100%. You got your reinforced iron plates. Good. I see stuff flowing there. 100%. Beautiful. So that should be good. As long as the belts move fast enough once the overflow of the belts has been cleared out on a lot of these other guys. Like you can see, these guys are all backed up here and stuff, but that's good. Smart plating, did GLaDOS order some? I have no idea what smart plating even is or does, so I don't know. All right, well that's cool. So that is everything. That is everything automated, except for Versatile Framework, which needs... Oh, crap. I did not mean to do that. Crap. Versatile Framework needs steel. And then these alternate things that aren't really needed. So, did I mess you up? You're still going? Okay, good. So now it's time to get steel going. It's actually time to get steel automated. All these belts down here, I think possibly off stream I might do something where I do a big wide layer of belts on the bottom to help organize this. I don't really want to work on that right now because I want to advance my my tech. So I want to go on to steel tech next. I'm eventually going to start building robots for GLaDOS to invade Earth. It's on my to-do list. I'll get to that eventually. So I'm going to need multiple foundries and multiple miners. So I need to pick up some miners, some whatchamacallit, the portable miners. Time to get steel going. Unreleased sex tape title there. Hey baby, you want to see me get my steel going? Okay. It's all right. Oh, is this already done? Okay. All right, so another alternate for screws. One steel becomes 52 screws, and you can make 260 per minute. Wow. Okay. An alternate recipe for actually making steel ingots, which takes compacted coal and iron. Interesting. And an alternate recipe for coal, for copper that uses iron and copper. Oh, gosh. The man who invented sexual innuendo has sadly died today. His wife is taking it really hard. Okay, all right. This seems really good, although I'd hate to change out my screw production again. I feel like I might actually want to do something like this since I got the compacted coal. I think I'm going to go for this. I'm not going to use it yet Because I'd have to get compacted coal going too. But hey, Saucer just gifted runs from robots. Runs from robots. Runs from robots. That's amazing. All right, how many I got a lot of crap in my inventory. I gotta clear out to make room for some stuff. So Caterium ore here. Let me just throw some random junk in here. Motors, I don't need. They're there. I have so many screws in here. Okay. Alright, because I need to take miners. I need. So the plan, so for steel creates, steel is the current recipe that I have. You smelt one iron, one coal. Apparently we now have another recipe that takes compacted coal, which is coal plus sulfur. I don't know that I want to get into that recipe yet. But I have 2 of these portable guys. So I have 2 pure coals that I scouted out. That's 2 miners. And then I have 1 pure iron, and I have 2 normal iron. So I actually need 5 portable miners. So I need 3 more portable miners here. So 1, 2, 3. That one is so bad it underflowed back to funny. I don't know what underflowing back to funny means, but okay. I don't think you should use miners in your factory, Rand. Not very safe. I see what you did there. The miners we use are all contracted. They're paid. So they may be underage, but they're paid really well. It is OSHA approved miners working in our factories. Okay. Do I have enough reinforced iron plates? Yes, I should. Actually, I'm going to need even more because I'm going to be doing Mark II. The plan is to get one or 2 completely filled Mark II belts of steel supplied to my factory. Because when I looked at how much steel we're going to need for the stuff that we're going to be trying to make, it's a lot of steel. So I'd like to get 2 full 120 per minute Mark II belts of steel going. Somewhat illegal if they don't have protection. You know, don't tell OSHA, and I'm sure we'll be fine. Just don't tell OSHA. All right, we got smart plating going. Nice. Where's my reinforced iron plates? Here they are. And they're even backed up already again. Wow, okay. We're gonna need a lot of these, so I'm gonna take a good amount because we're gonna do full Mark II belts. If you're OSHA approved, you follow all the rules, right? Totally. I have a hard hat on. Federal law states 14 to 15-year-olds cannot work over 8 hours a day with no more than 3 hours on a school day and over 40 hours a week with no more than 18 hours per week while in school. Minors are also not allowed to work before 7 a.m. or after 7 p.m. respectively. I'm following all those rules. I'm on it. Totally following those rules. All of my minors in here are following those rules, I promise. Okay, to prepare for this, I'm gonna do... I need to get rid of that pole. Stackable conveyor pole. I actually need to be able to look underneath here to put this, I think. So that would be there. And there. So that would be where my steel lines go. And if I want to keep this beautiful cascading effect I have, I would need to place that. I would need to be like 1, 2, and I don't care what y'all say, it's beautiful. This cascade, this cascading waterfall of things, it's beautiful. Oh, please reach. Oh, it's too steep. Wait, why is that too steep? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do it from there. So. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So that means we would do something like do from the second row here. Hello. So we go from there to there. Clips a little in there. And then from there to there. Okay, cool. And we'll continue that once we get our steel actually on the way over here. You were just going to say that you really like the aesthetic? Well, thank you. Nobody's actually said they don't like it. I'm just defending my work, I guess, for no reason. I guess what I could do is I could make... I think that'll work. This will be a second row that'll get taller, and I'll be able to reach over there. I might need to move this over closer is the only thing to be able to reach. The question would be is if it'd be able to reach further across over there. Oh well. If anyone doesn't like it, they'll not be getting gifted subs from me, and that's final. Nice. All right, so I need to get power poles over to. I got 2 pure coal over there, so that's where I need to get power lines over to. What is that tower? Which tower? That tower? That's the space elevator. That's a tower of water falling resources. That's my coal power over there, and that's my factory. Not sure which tower you're asking about. First thing we're going to do, we're going to go get the coal going. The iron is going to be coming from... I think I'm going to use those 2 normal irons there to supply the iron for one of the pure coals, and then there's 1 pure iron over there. We're going to have some really long belts. Okay, that's why I got all these reinforced iron plates. Oh, and there's sulfur over there, so I could use that sulfur for the coal combination at some point, but we're not doing that right now. We're working on... We're getting steel. Our first supply of steel going. Alright, so we're going to head towards the pure coal over here. Exactly. Aggression 1 rolled over to 128 because of change in democracy, which blindly reduces aggression value by 1. Wow, okay. D&D rules for democracy, I guess. Something. What is that animal? Oh, that's just a passive giant animal that doesn't attack you. I don't know what they're called, actually. Can you showcase the rebel railgun? Sure. Sure. I will do that once I have somebody who I need to aggressively suppress. So give me a second here. There's no animals here for me to attack, so I need to set up 2 miners here. So my iron is going to be coming from that direction, so we're going to want to set up our coal to go that way. Like that. You're thinking of buying this game? Oh, this game's great. I highly recommend. I've been very much enjoying the game. So the way we want to do this is we want to set up 120, 120. So I need 240 worth of... I think each smelter can do 60 a minute, so I think I need 4 smelters. Let me get my platform set up for where I'm going to place them. So it'd be something like right in front of this guy, I think. And since this is kind of a raised thing here... whoops, that's the wrong one. There. Your miners are working 24/7. Bad, bad, bad. Well, these are a different kind of miner, so this one's okay. I promise. All right, I think what I want to do is I want to have a ramp up to here. This will be for the belts to go up. And then... we'll have our smelters up top here. What are they called? They're called foundries up here. So let's get these lined up well. That looks even. Probably something like that. Let's see how that looks. It's right on the edge. I think I can move that over one more slot. So foundry. Like that. Yeah, it's even on that side. And now it's not even on that side. Great. Let's see how that's lined up. Must get these even for my OCD. I will say, if you have OCD, this is a game to... This is the game for you. Okay, that like that. I believe that... Damn it, I need it one more forward. The side was right, the forward and back was wrong. Must line up perfectly. Did that? That's it. Yeah. My OCD is happy. Okay. All right, and then we would do things in front because we're going to be combining some belts here. All right, so let's see how many coal and iron. This takes a minute. We're doing the normal. Wow, so this turns 3 compacted coal and 6 iron into 10. This is a 1-to-1 ratio. This is a 6 to 10, which is what? 3 to 4. This is much more efficient coal-wise, actually. Man, I might want to do this alternate recipe. I would just need to supply sulfur. 6 to 10 is 3 to 5. Sorry, 3 to 5. As opposed to 1 to 1. So it's almost twice as efficient iron-wise for this. Compacted coal. And this does 16 seconds for 10. 4 seconds for 3. 37.5 a minute. This actually makes more faster. Or it makes it faster. It's more efficient with your resources the other way. I think I'm going to start with the basic one. Okay, so 45 per minute. Such a weird number. So, if I'm supplying 120, 120, 240. So what is 240 divided by 45? 240 divided by 45. 5.333. So I need actually 6. I need 6 foundries. Or I do 5. If I want 2 full belts going at full capacity, I would need 6 foundries. Oof, that's a lot of foundries. Okay. How much power? These take 16 power apiece. I'm gonna put these as close together as we can since we need 6 of them here. I actually don't have enough modular frames for 6 of them. Let me go back and get some more. Okay. Was my math right? Was 6 right? The 5.33 means I need over 5 to have that be even, right? So. Okay. 7. Get this guy here. There. Actually, no, we won't do that. Because this is going to be a Mark II belt coming out of here. And they'll have to figure out how we're going to disperse these things. It'll be 2 splitters per each of these guys. This is gonna be a little spaghettification over there. This game has its own calculator, yes, and you need it because the things get so. If you want to maximize efficiency and all that, yes, you definitely need it. I need 2 more of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to go. Oh, damn. Yeah. Is it gonna be bugging me that floats a little bit? You know what? I'm not gonna let that bother me. And I do need 1 more. So I need more modular frames. Dang. Okay, so is that all I'm missing to make 1 more foundry? Probably grab some extra rotors. Okay, let's go get extra modular frames. And we have the stuff for the 2 miners, right? Or three miners, because 1... Yes, that should be right. To quote Frostpunk, listen up, everyone. A new law is signed. Okay. Nice. We'll see on our way home if we can shoot anybody. If I can show you... What did you call it? The rebel rebar gun? That's a rebel rebar gun. Look at my rebel rebar gun. I will shoot you with my weebows. Of course, we need to actually have enemies. The big elephant-looking dudes are not mean, and when you attack them, they just run away anyway. So I don't want to shoot them. The Rebel Railgun TM, is that what it is? The Rebel Railgun. All right, any? They're usually random dudes over here. Term coined by Tenpenny. All rights reserved. 2020. Copyright. You will be redacted if you use this term. They're often by, like, resources. Is there any... I feel like I've cleared all of them out near my base. Any over here? Well, they must know that it's death to come near the giant spire, because there are none of the alien wolf dudes or whatever they're called. Can't find any. Okay. Is this a normal iron? Maybe I could just use this normal iron as one of my things. This is normal. Nah, I got 2 normals next to each other over there. Well, I'm sorry. I can't show it off right now. I have I have done the human thing and completely purged all non-essential life forms. All non-essential life forms, please report to the Inferno Station for liquefaction. Thank you. Here at Fix-It Industries, we appreciate your sacrifice. I needed modular frames. Hey, what's up, Chuck frickin' Norris? How you doing? Is that normal iron you passed? Even connect to the grid? No, I used it at first. But I'm currently not using it. So if there's any... I'm actually kind of saving it if I need to, like, create screws or something for a future build. Currently, I'm not using it. I think all of the iron that's coming in my base right now is actually from pure iron veins, so it's, we have more. Where we get more from that. Is this it? Yes. Modular frames. I'm gonna get 2 stacks. We get 1 more stack of rotors. And then I'm gonna fill up, almost fill up on these guys. Then I'm gonna be making lots of Mark II belts. You're doing well, Chuck frickin' Norris? Glad to hear it, my friend. Glad to hear it. Actually, I can go out this side. I have another door. I'm quite sure there was a door there. Okay. What is this discrimination? Pure breeds of iron are allowed, but half-breeds aren't. You're reporting your factory to OSHA for workplace discrimination. Hey, I didn't say I wouldn't use them. I just, you know, they're on the waiting list. They're on the waiting list, okay? You had a Lord of the Rings marathon over the weekend with friends? Wow, that sounds fun. and also crazy because that's what, like 9+ hours if you're doing the extended release versions or whatever. Rand, explain. What am I explaining? What do I need to explain? Extended are all over 4 hours each, so 12 hours. Okay, I was gonna say it might be 12 hours, but I was like, nah, surely that can't be right. It is right. Don't call me Shirley. Okay. All right, so that should be good, and I can do this, 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 this. Yeah. All right, so I needed one more foundry lined up with these guys. Can I line it up? I actually don't know if I can. Ugh. All right, can I do one more this way? I'm gonna do one more this way. We'll have a line. We'll have one line that will kind of be a little turned back in on itself, but it's not overlapping. We'll call that okay. Boundary. There. All right, we just need to make sure these are all making regular steel ingots. Steel ingots. That one's good. That's good. 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 You once watched the entirety of Neo Genesis Evangelion with a friend, and that's the story of how you don't watch anime anymore. And that's what a great story. Your name is mutated so many times you don't know what to call yourself anymore. 10 penny candy, 10 penny candy, 10 penny penny candy, 10 pen, 10 pen, 10. 10 pen, pineapple pen. All right, so so I need iron and I need coal in all these guys. So how am I gonna? It's gonna be kind of a mess. All right. So I need a splitter. You know what I need to do? I need this to come out to the side here. Yeah, I can't do that. So what we're gonna do is this. This is a fast belt. Can't make it even, that's fine. And so this one's going to be supplying coal for 3 of these guys. So, to split it evenly, what we need is... one splitter, then into 2 splitters is what we need. And I don't want that... you know what? I'm gonna not let that bother me that it's going into there. As long as this can go out. Will that go out? Okay, that will go out. Okay. Okay, so it'll be like that. Okay, that one. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. So I need a little more space here. I'm gonna move this over one. In 6 days, you can change your name. You're gonna change your name? I like your name, but okay. Is it because it keeps evolving that you don't like it? Okay, so if I did this... this, and like this. You only need this to split twice, right? Yeah. Actually, if I have it go like this, that might work better. See if that will work. Oh, you're just gonna make it shorter. Okay, okay. Yes, this will work. So there. And we're going to turn you that way. Into there. Cool. That's coal for that one. And then we'll line you up. Kind of like this. Crap, that's almost where I want you to be. Perfect. There. Into there. Get rid of all these little pole thingies on the ground. Nope, nope. This 10 pen can. TPC. Tupac. Remember this, Rand? You swore not to say his name. What would you have done if he cheered some bits, subbed, or followed? You mean the Rand 1118 or somebody else? Wait, is this right? Yes, this one's going to supply 4. Wait, no, I need 6. 120. Each of these needs to supply... I'm so confused now. How many a minute? 45 a minute. So I need one fast belt. So 2 of those. 2 of the... Okay, yes, this should be right. We're just going to have a little extra is going to be the case. You mean the redacted? That's right, the redacted. This one. There it is. Regular iron plates here. That's okay. I got a bunch of iron on me, so I can just do a quick quick craft bench here. No, I can't because I don't have... Okay, where's these little things? That'll give me a piece back. I would have thanked him, and you know what? You know what I don't have to worry about? I don't have to worry about trolls gifting me subs and stuff. I'm pretty sure I don't need to worry about that. He's gonna copy my name. 100% he's a troll, and if he's not, then he would have already changed it. I'm pretty sure it's not that hard to change your name on Twitch, or at least it used to not be that hard. Maybe they made it harder. Giggity. Saucer, you said you were a no, I don't anime, and he was all, well, why don't you watch 30 hours of this terrible show and maybe make children warriors fight inside their giant mutated parents? It is not a good strategy. Is that what Evangelion or something is? I've never seen that, so I don't know. It takes a month before you can change your name? Really? I underestimate the trolls. Well, if trolls want to donate to me, then absolutely I'll say their name. Say their name, say the name. Wouldn't it be like the ultimate troll to have you actually think him on stream? Make him on stream? I don't know. I think there was a point on Twitch where you could actually change your name as much as you want. Because there was a time when streamers were changing their name like for every stream. I remember this being a thing. Like they would, it's like every time their stream came up, it'd be a different name. I was really weird. I didn't know why that was able to happen, but I guess that's old news, so I guess it's probably not like that anymore. Okay, do that. Neo Genesis Evangelion is one of the most messed up anime, and they lost all their funding at the end, totally just effed up the ending. Okay. NGE is more or less the antithesis to, at the time, contemporary mecha anime. Okay. Alright, so this is a Mark 1 belt. 60 a minute will be more than we need. Okay, so that should be right. That should split those evenly. Hey, what's up, Burger? Accept it. Accept what? Did I do this right? I need this one to go into here first. With a Mark 2 belt. Crap, is the merger really in the way now? Damn it. Surely there's a place I can place it. Oh, crap. I have to, like, go around. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's fine. And that's fine. We're just gonna move the damn merger. Okay. Let's do this first. I just need this to go in there. There, that's fine. And then we do a splitter this way. That is a splitter. Like that. So that's 120. Hope I did my math right. I think I did. This should be a Mark 1. I believe this should be a Mark 2. Going into there. And then this should be a Mark 1. What's up, by the way, Burger? How are you doing, sir? I like having it come out from this side. Giggity. Okay, so I think that should be right. Don't Mark 1s do 40 a minute? No, they do 60 a minute. Logistics. 60 resources per minute, 120 resources per minute. I haven't unlocked Mark 3 yet. It needs some steel stuff for that, so I don't know what those do. Okay, so that should... That should be right, I think. Let me look at this so I can visualize. Make sure what I'm doing is right here. I dare, RNGesus dare say the name of the false god. What? You watched Sword Art Online last year? Actually, one of the best shows you've ever seen, anime or no. Okay. Did I do this right? That's not 60 per minute. Although this doesn't need 60 per minute. It needs 45 per minute. So I'm trying to supply... Oh, I need to do some math. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. I need 45 per minute to 4. I think I actually did this math wrong. N 120 divided by 45. 120 divided by 4. 30. So I can only supply 30 per minute for what I'm doing here. I actually need... Mr. Shogi with the gifted sub to Burger. Welcome back, Burger. Thanks, Shogi. Oh, that's weird. These weird numbers, man. I actually don't know if I can supply these perfectly with the belts I have. I might need Mark 3 belts. Oh my god, and it Porcupine with the Twitch Prime sub. Okay. What am I trying to do here? 120 divided by 3 is 40. I think I actually need Mark 3 belts to do this fully. I think I need to do 3 with each of these guys. And that's not going to be enough until I have Mark 3 belts. So I just did all this and I didn't need to do all that. If I eventually have Mark 3 belts, I think it'd be Mark 3 into Mark 2s into Mark 1s. You know what? I think I'm going to be unlocking Mark 3 belts. That's actually what I'm going to be unlocking next. So I'm going to leave this like this. Because once I upgrade my belts, I will be able to do that at full capacity. So I'm going to leave that like that for now. And then this guy is going to be... I only need a 2 split here. So these guys will actually be able to go at full speed. And I'll eventually want to split that up to do maybe more if needed, but for now, these guys can do 1 splitter. Now that'll get 60 a minute. This will be a Mark 1. Oh my gosh. And Saucer just gets us up to 10 penny candy. Oh my god. Thank y'all so much for the gifted subs. Holy crap. That's in Burger's honor. Okay. Shogi and all the other gifters are psychopaths? They are. Oh my god. They started another level 1 hype train. Okay, so these 4 are going to be slightly slow. But those will be running at max capacity. So I think I want to do the 2 normal irons supplying these 2 guys, because these guys will be running at max capacity. And then the 1 pure is going to be very far away. So let's do the 2 the 2 normal irons that I found first, which are that way. And that's going to be... Actually, no, 2 normal irons. Yes, that'll be 1 belt that I bring back. 1 full belt here. So I need to get power heading that way. Ermager, sir, thank you. You're so generous with your generousness. Okay, iron. 2 iron normal, I think, are closer, so I'm gonna head towards those first. Saucer wants to get that 200 gifts. He's asserting his superiority, asserting his dominance. Uh, 2 normal irons. Where are they? There's the uranium, by the way. For anyone who wants to see what uranium looks like, it's right there. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. And Emza just gifted a sub to Twaddle. Like, so many people are just lurking on the streams like, why do I have a sub? Because people are too randomly generous in the random stream. You want to be rich too? Sounds fun. Your goal is to become rich and bombard good streamers with tons of gifts and bits. Wow, you'll be those streamers' best friend, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. So here's the 2 normal irons I found. Saucer can't have all the fun. Well, thank you, Emzaz. I appreciate that. Okay, I think I have some random. These guys need to go there, and these guys can go there. Okay, so these guys will each do normal, right? Each do 60 a minute. So these together, I'll be able to do 1 full 120 Mark II belt. These guys. So production, minor. We're heading... All these guys kind of point towards each other, since they're going to be supplying the same belt. Kind of like that. Okay, don't encourage Saucer too quickly, because he'll go crazy. He just does that. All right, so this is a normal belt, and actually I can just have a merger like right here in the middle. Merger heading that way. Does that go through anything? Nope. Beautiful. It's beautiful. There. Oh my gosh. And Zoli just gifted a sub to the Willow Flandreau. Wow, that's the first time Willow is, or Zoli has gifted. Oh my gosh, and Rams just gifted 3 or 4 more subs. Golly, you guys and gals and people are amazing. Thank you so much. Y'all crazy people. So that's welcome to Thunder, Chaotic, Neutral, and Potsy. Welcome, my friends, to the randoms. You come at the right time of generosity for the free subs. Road to Hype 5. Oh my gosh, we are on level 3 hype train already again. You people with your crazy hype trains. Actually, you know what? I want that one to be tall. Let me redo that one. Do the whole tall thing. I like this. I like this thing. I like making my poles tall. Because I'm short in real life. So I want my poles to be tall. Giggity, I guess. If I do this guy here. Don't forget to wear your mask when traveling by public transportation like the train. Okay, what? I wish I might receive a gifted sub tonight. Chuck frickin' Norris, you're already a sub. Or are you saying that's for the people in the chat, maybe? Okay, so do that. We do this and go up, and we shouldn't go through the sand, right? Nice. That's just for general. Okay, all right. And you know what? If I could make this be a little stackable, that'd be kind of cool too. Let me see if I do just a little conveyor pull, quick little pull here. There, and we do Mark II belt. That reach, beautiful. And then I could put a splitter right on top of this guy. Nice, they even do stack. Awesome. Looks a little funky, but... actually, that looks really cool. Wow. I feel like they made a lot of changes in this game just to make the aesthetics look a little better. I like it. And you know what? Because I want these belts to look the same, what I'm going to do is this, just for my own... what do you call it? OCD. And oh my god, Scribble just gifted 5 subs. You know what's amazing to me more than anything about the gifted subs is that we actually have enough viewers to have enough people for people to gift subs, this many subs. That is what's amazing to me. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much for the gifts. And thank you just for the people who are lurking and hanging out so that they have people to gift subs too. That's kind of amazing to me. Just that kind of shows how much the stream has grown over the past few years. It's awesome. All right, there we go. Oh my god, Scribble just so Oxaler, Natish Nate, Vorpal Sponge, Azur and Parausi. Welcome to the randoms, my friends. Okay, so that's good. I have a bunch of random coal in my inventory now. Can I throw that in here? I can, good. Do I have any other random stuff? I probably have random iron in here now, don't I? No, I don't. Okay, good. All right, so that's those two guys. So I need to power these things too. It's popping off in chat. Going crazy with the gifts today, my friends. Y'all are way too generous. Way too stinking generous, and I thank you so much for it. Thank you, my friends. Alright, so we'll do that guy. There. This guy. Oh, my OCD. My OCD, you were not in the middle. I thought you were. There. So that was to go to there. There. And there. We're at Hype Train 4. Oh my gosh. And other people in the chat. You can't let it stop there. Come on. Oh my god. It's like I'm paying you people to make people be generous or something. Hey, Jack Frigadors with the 34 bits. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. There. Beautiful. That starts the steel production. What does that look like for our power? Up to like 450. All right, we're still in safety range, I would say. This game is so ridiculous. You're watching while I WFH, then I load up my game after, and you're overwhelmed. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't know what that means. Is that why you're work from home? That's what. Okay, I didn't know what WFH meant. Okay, work from home. Gotcha. All right, so these things are 45 a minute. Oh gosh, Scribble just gifted a sub to Jeff. To Jeff, I guess. All right, so this is gonna be 45 times 3 will be just, yeah. So what I want is merger. Merger right in front of these guys. And 500 bits from Ramses. Let me check my purse. You just got some random bits in your purse? Well, thank you, Ramses. What a strange thing to keep in your purse, but okay. Alright, so here's first belt that will be 120 steals per minute. And then we're gonna get the, that's right, I said it, steals. And then merger in front of this one here. I keep saying this guy all the time, so we'll say in front of this gal. Thankfully that tree isn't stopping us from putting stuff there. There. And this will be the second belt. And we're going to stack these belts. It's going to look so good. It's going to look so good. So we'll do that and a stackable pole here. Oops. 0. Right about there. Let's see if this will fit there. Giggity. Okay, it won't. So if we just do this, will this fit? Beautiful. So that'll be two stacked steel full belts once we get all this completed. Oh my god, we just got another gift of stuff from Emzas, and of course we hit Hype Train 5 or something. You people are amazing. Thank you so much. You awesome, amazing, wonderful folks. All right, where's this? I'm like just trying to play this game. I'm just trying to play this game. Y'all keep giving me free stuff, man. Crazy people. All right, this pure iron I think is really far away, which it's not going to completely fill that. That's okay.
Let's take this to level 5.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was level 4. We're working on level 5. Oh my god. 1,500 bits from Saucer. Holy crap, people. Holy stinking crap, man. Thank you so much, everybody. Hey, you know what? In celebration, we'll kill some animals. Alright, so I haven't fought one of the big ones before, actually. Oh god. Oh god. That's a big dude coming my way. Ow! Holy crap, that hurt. Oh, reload. Oh my god. Okay, that big guy just threw me a freaking mile away. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Do I have a pair of cowboy boots? No. I did as a kid. I do not as an adult. Where'd the big guy go? Did he despawn? Oh, there he is. Okay. Nice. Oh, dodge it. Okay, I dodged it. Okay, this guy's... Oh, missed. Oh god, oh god, oh god! He flung me so far away. I can't see him anymore. I need to heal real quick. Oh my god, 500 bits from Scribble. Yeah, I know that render distance though. That's, he actually hits me so hard I go outside of render distance. That's kind of a little... That might be something that the game could, you know, maybe clean up a bit. That hit? Nice. Nice. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. All right. Nice. Ow. Okay. God, how many freaking shots did this guy take? Ow. Whew. Okay. What do we get from that guy? Did we just get carapaces or whatever? Okay. Oh man, that was painful. I almost had my first death there. Hype train for animal killing, I guess. How does anyone not have a sub now? It is kind of amazing how anybody would not have a sub in this chat with all those gifted subs. What was that person? Usually those big dudes are like guarding something. Ooh, okay, so there is something in here. Let's explore. Crouch. And Saucer just gifted to silly device. Can I get through here? Do I have to slide? I think it's I think I have to run and crouch. There it is. All right, we're sliding down this tunnel. Point of no return. Okay. Oh, there's nope spiders. There's nope spiders on the ground. I saw nope spiders. Oh god. God, what did these? Are they climbing? It's a cave of nopes. Oh man, y'all hit the level 5 hype train. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much, my people. This is so... You're making me a little emotional, actually. The fact that the stream has come to this point, I am so excited. And the generosity y'all are showing, I cannot thank y'all enough. For that, I'm gonna fight some nope spiders. Oh my god. Some nopes. Oh, give me the heebie-jeebies there. You're not gonna quit till I cry. Well, that might take some work. I'm not, actually, I was gonna say I'm not an easy crier. I actually am kind of an easy crier, but it's gotta be like some chick flick that's gonna make me cry. I said it. I've cried during chick flicks before. Okay, our tier 5 train is complete. All right. What if one of us kissed you in the rain? would that, you know, it might. It depends. It has to be a very emotional kiss. Okay. Okay. So, a little hidden cave we just explored there. Nice. All right. I needed the power for, where was I headed? Oh, there's another big fire-breathing dude and another slug there. All right, I got a level 5 hype train emote. Thank you so much again, you crazy people, man. Even did it without who was it last time that was the conductor? It was
Thank you for the follow.
Hey Jeff, thank you for the follow. Oh god, I'm taking some damage. Who was the conductor last time? I forget. Okay, I need to run away to heal. Yes, you gifters are amazing individuals, super generous, and I cannot thank you enough. Love is Nice, starring Julia Roberts. Yeah, it's my favorite chick flick right there. Love is Nice. You think they should make politicians watch Lion King, and if they don't cry when Mufasa dies, they can't be in office? Or watch Bambi, and when Bambi's mom dies, if they don't cry. It's like, isn't there an episode of Friends like about that with Chandler not crying during that? And then he finally cries when Ross and Rachel will they, won't they thing? I don't know. Gotcha! Nice. I figured you for a Devil Wears Prada fan. I've never seen Devil Wears Prada. Never seen that. 51st Dates always makes me cry, but you don't cry because you can't. How to sort out the reptilians 101. What's a good movie? Devil Wears Prada? I mean, I don't watch chick flicks, really. The reason I referenced that was because, where am I trying to head? I'm trying to head towards a pure iron over here. Just all the amazing generosity from you folks, but, actually, the chick flick that I have watched a bunch of times that actually does get me every time is the beginning of... There's a movie called Return to Me with starring David Duchovny and Minnie Driver. And that one, near the beginning of the movie, is something that's pretty darn sad that gets me every time. Really good movie. I like that movie. It's a chick flick, but I enjoy it. Probably because I like David Duchovny from, you know, way back in the X-Files days. You know that title? You haven't seen it? Yeah, it's a great movie. Return to me. The title song is, I think, a song that Dean Martin sang. So, great music, great movie. Really enjoyed it. Want to bawl your eyes out? A Walk to Remember. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. What about Green Mile? That's a guy movie, but also kind of make you cry movie kind of thing. Want me to cry earlier movie? Put on Grave of the Fireflies. Great movie, but holy schnizzle. Okay, we're headed right towards... This is going to be a long-ass belt. Luckily, I have a lot of stuff. A lot of the Mark II belts stuff. Reign Over Me has a whole subplot about Shadow of the Colossus that non-gamers never get. Tears every time. Wow, is that actually a movie that has a gamer reference that makes you cry? Now that's great. Oh, crap! Poison stuff. Damn, okay. Okay, how am I gonna... Okay, can I go over to the side of this? Can I sneak around this? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, don't fall. Okay. F all of you, if you don't cry in the first 5 minutes of Up, then you're a trash human being. Yeah. Up's a pretty good one, you're right. Up's a pretty good one for tearjerkers. Hey, what's up, GM Liquid Media? How are you doing? What a name. Are you involved with Team Liquid or something? Liquid Media? Or is that just your, like, your title for your brand or something? All good here? Nice. Showgirls. I need a lot of tissue during that film. That is not what we're talking about. You're confused. Runs from Robots. You're confused about what we're talking about. That's not correct. That is not the right kind of tissues. That is what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. Okay, so Mark II all the way back. We just follow our power belts back, or our power lines back. This Mark II belt should be fully. This should be 120 a minute, right? 120 a second. 120 a minute. Good. That's another reason that you need those tissues. So we're not talking about that right now. We're not. That's not what we're talking about. Okay. You're pretty unemotional. Are you not even human now? No. Apparently you're just a trash human. If you don't cry. No, you're human. You're just trash. You know? No offense, but you're trash. Not really. Not the video game Team Liquid. You had the name way before then. You do underwater video production. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Underwater video production. So you probably work with a lot of like scuba diving companies and stuff, huh? That's really cool. I went scuba diving once when I went to Puerto Vallarta. I always talk about the bad stuff about Puerto Vallarta, getting tricked into, or trolled into getting a timeshare, but some of the good stuff was actually pretty nice. And one of the good things is I went scuba diving for the first time in Puerto Vallarta and had some really cool photos from that. So that's pretty awesome. You have your PADI Dive Master Certificate. Oh, cool. Very cool. Go up one here. Okay, let's follow the power lines. You've been thinking about getting a scuba certification? You have a place near you that does it? That's cool. Man, that was really cool. I was a little worried about it because, you know, all the, you know, you watch Jaws or other movies where things eat you underwater, but it was actually amazing and beautiful and awesome. I'd love to go scuba diving more in the future. Uh-oh, I'm getting attacked. I hear it. Where are you? I hear you. Where's the guy? There. Oh, get wrecked, bro. No sneaking up on me. Wouldn't it be better to take the footage onto dry land and produce it there? I mean, producing film while underwater sounds expensive. Hey, you know, you get your best work. I do my best work underwater. I'm out of iron plates again. Okay. Damn. And if I don't have iron plates, crap. All right. What I can do is I can get rid of these and get 3 iron plates from 3 of these guys, and then I can create a few more. Scuba diving is safer than driving to the beach. Well, it's like, you know, the car ride to the airport is more dangerous than the actual flight itself, but people are afraid of things they don't do very often, I guess. If you do your best work underwater, it must be real good because you don't look underwater right now. Oh, I think you're being very generous and nice to me. Thank you. I think what you're saying is I'm doing good work. I appreciate that. That's adorable. That is adorable. You want to live stream swimming with sharks? Can we make it happen for $10? For $10? Probably not. So how many hype trains does it take to get in an underwater stream? That would take a lot of... I'm in the middle of Texas. So that would take a lot of streams. That would take a lot of donations to make that happen. I mean, there are probably places in Dallas that is... that does like scuba diving stuff where you could like do that kind of thing, but I'm sure it's not cheap. Isn't Texas a coastal state? Yes. But it's also, I said middle. And if you don't know anything about Texas, you should know if you're in Texas, you are not near Texas. There's a meme or a map that one time showed like if you're in Texas, you are closer to these states than you are to other parts of Texas. That's how freaking ridiculously huge Texas is. Texas is just, it's kind of ridiculous how big it is. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, Texas is like 10 hours away from Texas. It's ridiculous. Does Europe fit in Texas? Large chunks of it do, yeah. I'm pretty sure there are many countries in Europe that you could fit inside of Texas. Like if I wanted to drive from the far west of Texas to the far east of Texas, I'm pretty sure if you go like 60 miles an hour, it would take you something like between 10 and 16 hours. I like probably over 10 hours. I can't remember exactly, but it's just ridiculous. Texas it's too big. It's just big. Texas is about 28 hours from you. 3-day drive across thing. No, I mean, if you did it without stopping, you could do it within a day, I think. But it'd still be it'd be a long ass drive. Takes me about 8 hours to get out of Texas heading northwest from where I am in Dallas, so. Map showing countries fitting inside of Texas. There you go. Saucer's got the link. You can check it out if you were wondering how big Texas was. There you go. South Korea has 2 times the population of Texas, but Texas is 8 times the size of South Korea. Yeah. When I hear about some of like the areas of China and South Korea that like have these crazy populations, I'm like, that is insane to me. Just the amount of people that are fit in small amount of space there. First time you went out to Colorado, which is also a large state, not near as big as Texas, but you look up the stuff on the map and it looks so close. Pull it up in the GPS. Just a 3-hour drive. Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so what we're going to do is we need a similar setup to this. Supplying the iron here, so... And I'm not trying to brag about the size of Texas or anything. Okay, well, I'm out of concrete. It's just the fact of Texas. It's kind of big. Although there are people in Texas who do brag about it. There's a whole thing about everything's bigger in Texas. Okay, make sure that doesn't overlap. Good. So splitter. There. Does that go into there? Good. Do I prefer Texas or California? That's tough to say because there's things I like about both places. I've lived in Texas for longer. Like a lot longer. I prefer the weather in California 100,000%. I prefer how cheap it is to live in Texas 1,000%. So Dallas is kind of a good mix for me because it's like kind of as close as you can get to like California opportunities in Texas for cost of living that is not California cost of living. So If I could afford to live in California, I'd do it in a heartbeat, but... Texas is so big, you could fit Texas inside of it. That's right. My state's so big. How big is it? It's pretty big. Okay, just collecting some of these things here to get my iron back. Yeah. You'd love to move to California, Seattle from Pittsburgh, but it's just so cheap there. Yeah. You live in California, there are less expensive places to live. Yeah, but most of my family lives in Southern California. So if I moved to California, it'd be Southern California, like LA and stuff, and it is not inexpensive there. Okay, so we need to do 2 more splitters. I think Shogi, you live in Cali, right? You still live in Cali. But I love California, man. The thing I would used to brag about to other people in Texas, like when I lived in California, I lived 30 minutes from the beach and 30 minutes from the mountains. That's pretty cool. You don't have that in Texas, that's for sure. Okay, how am I going to do this? This pole is right in the way. I didn't plan these poles correctly. I didn't plan these poles very well. I guess what I'll do is just stack to here. And to here. There. 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 You like Dallas, but have not spent that much time there. Most of your life is in Asia. Most of your time is in Asia. Oh, that's cool. I would love to visit Asia. I've never visited any parts of Asia, and I would love to visit like China and Japan, South Korea, all those cool places. All right, I'm gonna be out of iron plates. I think I need to just go pick up some more iron plates. Actually, I got iron. No, those are steel. Those are not iron. I guess actually I could take a bunch of this iron, turn it into iron instead of running over there. It'd probably be faster to do this. I don't need that much iron. Seattle's one of the most expensive places to live, but if you live in a smaller city around it, you can say I live in Seattle and it's almost cheap to live here. You live in North Carolina, so incredibly cheap, but nothing to do here with a 2-hour drive. Yeah. That was kind of how it was where I lived. I lived in Waco, Texas, growing up when we moved to Texas at first. So that was not as bad as what you're describing. Rand, come to Brazil. South Korea and Thailand are your top 2. Nice. I'd also like to check out the Philippines. I think the Philippines are really nice. I think. I feel like I've seen pictures of the Philippines that make it look pretty nice too. You get snowboarding 45 minutes from me. The ocean is 2 hours away. Hiking right outside your house, etc., etc. Yeah. Back in the 90s, Hong Kong. Oh, are you saying, is that when it was nice? In the 90s? Lived outside of San Diego 4 years. You did not enjoy it. Too expensive. Yeah, my sister lived in San Diego for a while. You'd love to live on a beach in Brazil. That was David Koresh cult, Waco in Texas. Yes, I wasn't in Waco. I was about 30 minutes south of Waco in a little town where I lived when that was happening in the late 90s. And when we went on a trip in high school to, I think, Washington, D.C., everybody there was asking you, did you know David Koresh? Like, that's what they ask, because that's what everybody associated Waco with, so. Is this a picture of something in Brazil, Azzy? Check this out. And y'all are all making me want to go on vacation. No, I don't want to go to Brazil. No. What is that? Okay. All right. That should let us finish this build. After we finish this build, we will take our first break of the day. And we come back. Excuse me. We should actually start being able to use steel for stuff. 90s is when you were in Hong Kong. Now might not be a good time to go to Hong Kong. I'm pretty sure now would be about the worst time to go to Hong Kong. Unless you want to participate in the protests, I guess. Because those are... I think I saw on Reddit that those are still happening, right? Okay. There. Well, hopefully I have enough. You know what? I might still not even have enough. Holy crap. Damn, I do need a little bit more because I need to go from there up to here. So I need more iron. Is Texas still in lockdown? Texas is actually one of the states that's has a lot less, the restrictions having been lowered by a lot less, which is kind of a subject for debate among many people if it should be, but yeah, it's pretty lenient compared to other people's. Like I can go to restaurants and sit inside the restaurants right now. I love when people do that. Oh, you're from St. Louis? Do you know Mike? Mike from St. Louis? Sure. Oh, did somebody just ask if I knew somebody? Oh, you're talking about because the whole David Koresh thing. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know David? Yeah, David. David, man, he's one crazy guy. Throws a great party, though. Wild parties. Just don't drink the punch, man. Other than that, it's great. Other than that, that's great. Oh, no, my power. Did I overload my power? I overloaded my power. Okay. I'm going to have a couple things I'm going to have to work on. Crap, did I... Okay, I can't do that. Nobody lives in Texas, so it's no surprise. What? What are you talking about? Texas has a lot of people. GM Liquid Media, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. There's, I think, a couple million people in Dallas alone. Your company was based in Hong Kong till 2016 when you moved to Delaware. You live around New York State. A pure shithole. Yikes. Is the punch spiked? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, just because Texas is large and doesn't have nearly as many people as, like, say, South Korea doesn't mean it's not a populated state. I think Texas is one of the most populated states in the U.S. I think it's just behind, like, probably California and New York, I think. But most of that's concentrated in, like, Dallas, Houston. Mainly Dallas and Houston, I think. All right. So all these things I just turned on overloaded my power. Kind of an issue. So I'm going to need to get another water pump. And probably disconnect all this stuff. I did not expect us to go over our... I did not expect us to go over our power with this build here. Texas number 3 for population? That's what I thought, yeah. Okay, there. Iron plates. Isn't Texas where Tremors takes place? That looks like a West Texas thing, because that's where it's like all flat and deserty. So yeah, probably. I don't remember, but that looks like West Texas. Wasn't Tremors New Mexico? Could have been New Mexico. New Mexico and West Texas are pretty similar looking, I would say, in their climate or something. My parents live in, my parents and sister and older brother live actually in New Mexico, in Albuquerque. Okay. Okay, so I think I need to do this over here. There, and then that to there. Okay, there we go. You live in Texas? Do you shoot a gun every day of my life? No, I've actually never shot a real gun. But my excuse is that I am originally from California, and guns are not as prominent there. Well, yeah, that's probably safe to say. Guns are not as prominent in California as they are in Texas. I think that's safe to say. All right, what I want to do is I actually need to disconnect this as we fix our power situation. Do I have a cowboy hat and have cowboy boots? Actually, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to get rid of that power line. So let me go turn my power back on. And then I'm going to take my break, and then we're going to fix our power before we get our steel going. Delaware is the corporation HQ, not where I live, and film I get to travel 365 days of the year. Get to travel. Well, I'm glad you say get to, because probably for some people needing to travel that often might actually be kind of tiring. It's amazing how many plot lines from TV shows and movies in the 80s and 90s don't apply anymore. Texas is the second most populous state. Cali is first. Florida is third. Is New York really below Florida? Really? And that kind of hard to believe. Texas, they have one of those ignition interlocks for DWIs, except it's a gun. They have to shoot it. Okay, I know. Yeah. Alright, so did my power shut down? Oh no, it's not shut down. Why did I think... Can I scroll this graph back? Oh, some of my guys did shut down. Oh, okay, 2 of these guys shut down. Are you not getting enough water? You are not getting enough water. Okay. That should actually even out eventually now that things are turned back on. I disconnected that power. Oof, it's close though. Okay, well, I need to go add another pump to this system to get enough water. But real quickly, my friends, I'm Sam Shush, Russian. Thank you all so much for watching. Is anybody new to the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying Satisfactory. The gifts and hype train today have been amazing. And the discussion and chat about different places, really cool. I'm enjoying. But y'all can enjoy watching this lovely power graph as I AFK. When we come back, we will hopefully get steel going in a bit. So AFK for just a bit. Y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends.